What's going on, gals and guys? Brian back with you for another video. Today we're going with smart home. Today also is going to be the beginning of, let's call it a short series with Govee home products. Everybody knows Govee. Everybody that knows Govee typically knows them for their LED lights, their Glide Livelies, their TV backlights, their hexagon LEDs, their LEDs. A lot don't know that they do have home products. They have things like a Thermo hygrometer, water leak sensors, air quality monitor, an air purifier, a humidifier, a dehumidifier, a tower fan, a space heater, and that's a majority of their home products, which I have all of it. I'm a big fan of Govee, their LEDs, and also a big fan of their home products. They work really well. So I figured I'd do this series. We'll do one product for each video, make them short and sweet. So today we're gonna start off with the smart indoor-outdoor Thermo hygrometer, which would be this bad boy here. Basically, what a Thermo hygrometer is, thermostat, temperature, so it shows the temperature, and a hygrometer is the measurement of humidity. So with the indoor sensor and the outdoor sensor, I'll show both of them to you here in a second. The indoor obviously shows the temperature and humidity for inside, and then it also reads from the outdoor sensor the outdoor temperature and the outdoor humidity. It's a nice little thing I have just kind of laid up in my living room here. I can check it, check the indoor temperature, check the outdoor temperature and humidity whenever I feel. It does have a couple different options to it. Let's head over to where I have mine posted up and I'll show you exactly how it works. See you guys in a sec. So just for reference, this is where I place mine, right here. It just kind of goes up towards the doorway. I can see it from my couch. Read the temperature, indoor, outdoor, what have you, and that's where I put mine at. So as you can see, it's not on at the moment. Funny story about that. I've had this for almost a year now, and I've never had a notification at all from it on my phone from the Govee app. Not even 5 minutes before I start recording this video, I get a notification that says your indoor thermometer is down to 5%. I get another notification, which I forgot to take a screenshot of. I'll show you that screenshot right now, just for fun. Not even a minute after that, so again, just before I started recording this, I got a notification that says your outdoor sensor is down to 4%. So basically, I had to replace the batteries. By the way, they take 3 AAAs on the LED display and 2 AAAs on the outdoor sensor, since it doesn't have a display or anything like that. It's basically just a sensor. It needs one less battery, but at the same time, they died at almost the exact same time, and just right before I started recording this video. So I thought that was crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get the batteries changed in this real quick, and I will show you the features of the LED display, and I'll show you my outdoor sensor outside, just kind of show you where I place it. All right, guys, so here we are. Just to show you a couple features on it. First of all, it does have a light. This is one thing that I wish they would either add an option or change it. The light, as you see, you saw me press it, and now in just a couple seconds, it's gonna automatically shut off. I wish it gave an option to press and hold to leave it on, press again to turn it off, and then maybe double press to where it does what it does, but you can press it and then you don't have any other option. Once it turns off, you can just press the button again and then again, blah, blah, blah. So the next is obviously the Fahrenheit and the Celsius. And then, and then the CH button, the channel, that is only if you only press that button once, maybe. If your outdoor sensor doesn't sync with the LED display through 433 pairing, which is 433 megahertz. I guess that's why they call it. I had to Google that earlier just to find out, so just FYI. If your outdoor sensor doesn't link with your LED display, which it should automatically right when you put the batteries in, if for some reason it doesn't, you just hold that for about 3 seconds and it will link with your smart sensor. If it doesn't, then you probably need to return your product. And then the last button is the minimum max. So if you hit min max, it'll show you the maximum. You'll see right here it says max and then max. It does reset when you change the batteries, unfortunately, but you can hit it again and it'll show what the minimum temperature has been inside and outside since this life of the battery. And then obviously your regular temperature inside and outside. And then the percentages, the 43 and the 72 are the humidity inside, outside. So a couple more things about this, just kind of useless information, but if you're curious, it does. So here's one thing that I found that is incorrect about this thing. It says it measures -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, which would be -20 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius, FYI. And it measures 0% humidity to 99% humidity. However, that first thing I said, -4 degrees Celsius, the other day here in the Arctic, apparently, it was -9 degrees outside, which this did read. So it says it only reads to -4. However, it did read to -9 here at my house. So it does read a little bit further than that -4. I'm not sure why they would say that, but just regardless, it does measure a little bit lower than it says. And it does have a 164-foot range. So as long as you keep your indoor within 164 feet, that's quite a long distance. I don't think you'll have any problem. Again, I'll show you where mine is and it works perfectly fine. I'm gonna go hang this back up over here and let's just run outside real quick. I'll just give you a glance where I put mine, about the distance apart from each other, and we'll get back inside because it is freezing outside. See you guys outside in a sec. All right guys, so here we are outside. If you can see right here, here is the sensor. It has just that nice little clip right underneath it there. You can just push on that and it'll pop right off like so. Has 2 batteries in it and it'll just clip right back on like so. Comes with a little 3M sticker on the back so you can place it anywhere. And again, from this view, you can see the distance. You can see where it's placed right here up to my front door over there. Then you have to go in through the entryway to the living room so you can kind of get a feel for that distance. It does have a good distance that comes with it, so, and it still works. And I think being out here, I did originally have it up above the doorbell over there, but I think that out here gives it more accurate temperature because that is connected to an inside wall, which the heat from inside can heat up that wall, which can impact the temperature of this. So I try and get it out as far as I can. Yeah, that's basically just the sensor that goes outside that links with it. Now we'll go ahead and head over to the app and we'll get this bad boy added and all set up and go over the few options that it has. See you guys in a second. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and go into the Play Store. We're gonna go to the Govee app. You can download it right there. Once you get it downloaded, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the plus button up here and we're gonna search for B5178. And it's right there. You just click on that and it'll find it automatically with Bluetooth. I already have mine connected. So then once you get it connected, here is the inside. As you can see, this is the indoor thermometer. And this shows, you can pull it down to refresh it and it'll take just a second to load. You can see right here, the last time I did it was at 208 today. So it's now 225. So that'll load. See, and then it just shows your temperature. You can go hour, day, week, month, year, any of those. You can change it from line graph to bar graph from up here on the top right. In the settings, you can rename it right here. You can turn on this device safety. So device can only pair to this account. I don't know what kind of security feature that is that somebody else might be able to pair this to their account. I just leave it off. You can turn it on if you'd like. You can set alarms down here. So if the temperature ever gets to, let's say 83 inside, you can set an alarm and then turn on the alert me so you get a push notification with that if it gets below 33, obviously. And then you can also do that with the humidity and then your calibration points. You can delete all your data and then it just shows you the software for it, and you can delete it if you'd like. That's customer service up there in the top right there. And as you can see, there is the humidity right there. You can do the same thing with the bar graph, line graph, day, week, month, year, hour, and the dew point. Obviously, we all know that dew point is when the temperature drops below where water droplets condense and can form dew. The difference in that temperature. Remember that from grade school, huh? And then there's VPD. I looked that up.
That's something that's relatively similar to Dew Point, but it's more for people who deal with crops or if you have grow rooms, things like that. So anyway, that's the app. As easy as that. That pretty much does it for the app.
So there it is, guys. You saw the app side of things. Pretty simple. You saw the outdoor sensor that we had. Again, that was all the way up on the front of my garage. I think it gets the most accurate temperature up there. And then also you saw the distance in that. Pretty decent distance. That was the smart indoor-outdoor thermo hygrometer, temperature and humidity reader from Govee. Right there, pretty simple, yet an effective little tool to have around the house. I think that'll probably do it. Next, we're gonna do the Govee water leak sensors, so that'll be video number 2. As for this video, I think it's a cut. I'll leave a description for this down below. If you guys would like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. And until next time, guys, as always, I do appreciate you. Peace.